Now, with the lockout in the NBA effectively over, basketball stars are returning to North America from Europe, where they've been plying their trade during the dispute. CSKA Moscow's Andrei Kirilenko says he's yet to make up his mind about whether he'll return to the States after a spell in the Russian capital. But compatriot Timofey Mozgov has already decided to head back to Denver and said farewell to fans of his home team Khimki at the weekend. Roman Kosarev has more.
Europe's arguably best number 5 player, Khimki's center Timofey Mozgov, is only the 7th Russian to play in the National Basketball Association. He signed a 3-year deal with the New York Knicks in 2010, but was then traded to the Denver Nuggets, where he's still under contract. Mozgov returned to Khimki during the lockout in the NBA, but he always knew that as soon as the standoff was over, he would be on one of the first planes back to the United States.
I've shown here in Russia what I've learned in America. Our tournament and the NBA are 2 different leagues. If you get to see at least one NBA match, then you'll know right away that it's wrong to compare it to anything else.
At 25 years old, Timofey had already become a living legend in Russia and the Moscow region in particular. Despite knowing that his services are required in the NBA ASAP, Mozgov didn't hold back in his final match for Khimki. Picking up 16 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists and 2 block shots, he turned in an impressive performance to ensure his side maintains a 100% record in this season's United VTB League.
He was a leader in our team, so he's in perfect shape with a perfect individual technique. So he's just at the moment maybe small kid, what I tell you. Tall, small kid, yeah, but he have, I think, is good perspectives in the future. Just the coaches must understand his philosophy, psychology, so because he's what I told, he's a kid.
Timofey Mozgov took part in 11 matches for Denver this year, but has still not had a chance to display his full potential on the court, as he's not been in the starting lineup yet. However, he had been more prominent during his time with the New York Knicks, averaging 13.5 minutes per game in his 34 appearances. So if all goes well with his current club, we could possibly see this center in different colors when his contract expires.
We can talk about it maybe 1.5 years later when he will be free agent. I'm absolutely sure that there will be a lot of teams which will want him, and I'm really sure that Knicks will want to receive him back, because he did a really good job in Knicks, and the fans of Knicks, as you said, they really love him.
Now the former Khimki number 25 is dedicated to his new club, the NBA's Denver Nuggets, staying in close touch during the lockout. His mind is now probably already in Colorado, where it's hoped he'll reach new heights and make his family, friends and country proud. And Mozgov knows what to do in order to approach the 66th NBA season in top shape.
I will start training as soon as I arrive in Denver. It's very important to get acclimatized quickly, especially in Denver, because it's the highest city in American basketball, and it's harder to breathe if you're not used to such altitude, so the first week will be tough. As for everything else, well, I'm returning to my old home, and hopefully my old life too.
Timofey Mozgov will not be all alone in Denver, as his wife Alla is taking the transatlantic trip with him.
Our friends in Denver are already waiting for us. We're settled there, so when we arrive, I'll probably be resting for a few days and getting used to the time difference.
After spending 5 months here in Russia due to the lockout in the NBA, Russian star center Timofey Mozgov is making his way back to the North American League. The 25-year-old will certainly be missed here at home, but it's highly unlikely that anyone will hold a grudge against him for representing Russia in the world's top basketball league. Roman Kosarev, RT, Moscow region.